Hello friends, and welcome to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. This is Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, making my first ever official video for the WeWithLives Community Guild. And today we are going to be looking at the Rancor Raid, what's the best team to use, how to use it most effectively, and how to do it by yourself. Now we want to start off with the characters that this player used. This video is thanks to Bon in the WeWithLives Guild. He is, I believe, in the Call KHAL Guild. Really nice guy. He in this video used a Vader lead, a Tarkin TIE Fighter pilot, Qui-Gon Jinn, and Rex. Now, this is a turn meter reduction team to the max. Every character on this team does some form of turn meter reduction, and it's their basic that does it. So Rex, Qui-Gon Jinn, Tarkin, TIE Fighter pilot all do turn meter reduction. So we're going to go ahead and watch. I'm going to speed up. This is a lot faster. The original footage is 35 minutes. That's a really long time. I'll be able to cut. I'm trying to cut that down. I will just let you guys watch most of this, but I will do a little bit of narrating as well. So here we go. But once the Gamorrean guards are gone, or the Gamorrean brutes are gone, watch as they just stack damage over time after damage over time, and just look at his health meter drop. He's not even getting close to a chance to attack. Now, also up here in the left-hand corner, he still has 13 turns before he becomes enraged. And right there, the killing blow, Vader's culling blade took off 3%. This is heroic Rancor, folks. That's killer. That is amazing for that much damage to be taken off with one single blow. We'll see more damage taken off. It's pretty phenomenal. Now with the Rancor, this is the second phase of the Rancor raid. This is the first time we actually see the Rancor. Now there's a few things that you're going to need to want to pay attention to. Obviously, the most important thing in this phase is the turn meter of the Rancor. You may get to a point where you don't need to drop the gate, but keep that turn meter of the Rancor in mind. And if it's starting to get close and you think that you're not going to be able to survive much longer without dropping the gate, or if you don't want the Rancor to hit and you don't want the Rancor to eat you, right? Because if you're eaten, you're not coming back from that. But the key here is drop the gate only when necessary, right? You don't want to overuse it. You don't need to overuse it with this team, but you want to make sure that it's there if it's necessary. So if you start noticing the turn meter is getting high on the Rancor, man, get that gate, drop the energy of that gate just as quick as you can, and just hold it there just in case. You don't need it. Now watch as he gets going here. He's just leveling the Rancor. It's like 12,000, 13,000. Even the small hits that are 2,000, 1,000, they're still dealing a ton of damage, and on top of that, taking away turn meter. This is just crazy. He's not getting above half turn meter right now. That's ridiculous. And just look at that damage that he's doing. Look at his health bars. Look at the Rancor's health bars. He's just getting hit over and over and over again. This is phenomenal. This is amazing. It's astonishing to watch. It's wonderful to watch. I love it. Again, you don't want to use the Culling Blade unless you absolutely have to. The Culling Blade will take off the damage over time. It'll take off the speed down. It'll take off the tenacity down as well. So only use the Culling Blade when you're getting around, I don't know, 20, 18%, or, you know, when you're confident that the Rancor isn't going to die, all right? If you can throw down the Rancor again, or if you can throw down the under Vader's leadership ability, that damage over time is just going to stack and stack and stack and stack and stack. One of the nice things that you can do is you can actually put this on auto for a little bit and really speed your way through the battle. But if you're going to put it on auto, make sure that you're only autoing basic. Now notice up here in the left hand corner, he does have the auto on, but it is only on basic. You don't want to use their special abilities because this team, it doesn't benefit them, right? Because again, this is a turn meter reduction team. Special abilities are saved for the last moments, right? Special abilities are saved for other time. Now look at this. Look how much damage over time is on him. This is just insane. Insane. Like, the damage over time is almost off both sides of the screen. He was at 3.28 health. The Culling Blade drops him to 0. So we enter phase 3 of the Rancor Raid. Now, again, you still have to worry about being eaten. You still have to worry about being smashed. And so you want to make sure that his turn meter, the Rancor's turn meter, does not go up as high as it can. It's just super important. Again, keep in mind that gate, right? We still have the gate available to us in round 3, phase 3. So you may want to just keep an eye on the gate and the turn meter. And if he starts to get close, start dropping the health of that gate, just in case. You're not sure what's going on. If you think you're not going to be able to do it, you think you're not going to be able to take him out, don't be afraid to drop the gate. But again, I say hold off on Vader's Culling Blow or Culling Blade when you can. It's definitely something you're going to want to save until close to the end. And again, just watch as the turn meter stacks up, the debuffs stack up on this Rancor. This is just ridiculous, just absolutely insane. Just crazy. It's almost breathtaking to behold. I know that's way too poetic, but my goodness, it is ridiculous to see that much damage over time and that many debuffs on this Rancor. Hopefully we're not going to see any nerfs with teams like this anytime soon. It would be disappointing. It really would. We've seen some pretty severe nerfs in the last couple of weeks, and it's sad. It really is sad to see. But again, one more thing. Again, I said this in the last phase, but if you're going to auto, you can just make sure that you're autoing the basic, right? Because right now the basic is really the only thing you need. Every one of these characters does turn meter reduction on their basic. So yeah, definitely be aware of that. Alright, so this is phase 4. This is the final phase. There is no gate to drop, so turn meter reduction is very important. Keep an eye on your team, keep an eye on their health, and most importantly, keep an eye on the turn meter of the Rancor. Now, this is one of the first hits the Rancor has gotten throughout this entire match, right? We have gone through 4 phases. Millions of health points have been taken off of the Rancor. I'd be pissed if I was the Rancor, because he's not hitting. He's not capable of hitting. So in this last phase, you're going to want to definitely keep an eye on the Rancor's turn meter. Keep it as low as you possibly can, and try to stop him from taking any turns if possible. So, I wanted to briefly talk about the mods on Bond's team. So he has, for Vader, on his Vader lead, he has health mods, double chance. For Vader, he has health mod, critical chance mods, and potency mods. For Grand Moff Tarkin, he has 2 sets of critical chance mods as well as health mods. He also has, his TIE Fighter has critical damage as well as potency mods. His Qui-Gon Jinn has health and critical chance mods, and his Rex has health and potency mods. Now what he does have on every single character is crazy amounts of speed. For example, Vader's speed is 192, Grand Moff's speed is 203, TIE Fighter's speed is 234, Qui-Gon Jinn's speed is 196, and Rex's speed is 235. So these are very fast characters, and that does give just a great amount of opportunity for them to attack more often. So definitely, you're going to want to have the best mods you can, and you're going to definitely want speed mods for all of them. Right there, kill shot. Rancor goes down with 3.27 health left. This is solid. So Bond here did 10,304,366 damage. So what do you guys think? What teams do you guys use to solo the raid? This again has been a video from WeWithLives Guild. If you would like to follow us, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel, or you can follow me on Going Nerdy. I will continue to report on a lot of their findings, a lot of their videos. This has been Thaddeus from Going Nerdy, and as always, stay nerdy, my friends.